And welcome back to the Angry Buddha Official. Let's go get some snuff. Let's get started on some snuff. Hope y'all are doing all right. As I said from the last video, we will return with Ozona S. So here we are. And let's get cracking. How y'all doing, you snuff barbarians? Right. Let's get you situated. Hold on, before I have my coffee. I need another sip of my tea. Okay. I'm from the States. Our tea's cold. I like hot tea too. I'm just kidding. But that tea is cold, so. I need something to wet my whistle before I have something really hot. All right. Here we go. You know what? It might be a little better if I back up a little bit. All right. Check this coffee out real quick. Pardon me. Make sure it's good. A little too strong, to be honest. I made it though. I like my coffee very strong and black. However, I like it tasty too. So I like to make it right, at least for myself. I make it a little too strong. Nothing wrong with that. I like the way caffeine feels. I love coffee. Probably one of my favorites beverages. But for me, when it's like you put a little too much, a little lack of H2O, it's like it's kind of, it's not quite as tasty. I'm not talking about the bitter. I like the bitter. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway. I feel like it affects the flavor that I personally, or preferably, care for. Whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Time to embarrass myself on camera in front of all you beautiful people. That's okay. I don't mind. So, we tried O yesterday. That was really good. I was digging the O. And you'll send us to Snuffer. Yeah, we're doing S now though. Okay. At least I believe so. Right. Hello, Ozona S. As you can see, O-Z-O-N-A backwards is Ozona. Well, on my camera it's backwards. S-type. And you know, we were just talking about this. There's nothing really great about these tap tunes. However, they still look cool. I don't know. I feel like if I would have saw like Snuff in the 90s or in the 80s, or like, I guess, if it were been a little bit more popular, at least in the States, and I saw it like in the 80s or something. I mean, what am I saying? I was born in 89. But my point is, I don't know. I could just see this being a nice, I don't know. I like this forest green. I could see it going in someone's pocket. Nice tan shirt while you're out camping. I don't know. Some khaki or beige kind of camping clothing wear. You know what I'm saying? Or you're out in the woods, pull out this, you got the Ozona Spearmint. To sniff in nature. I don't fucking know. But in my head, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's just a very 90s. Same with that orange, the O type. Seems very 90s styled, I don't know. Just looks like that shit. I don't know, for some reason. Just the whole style and everything. And hell, what do I know? Maybe it's not, but my point is, that's what it looks like to me, goddammit. Anyways, let's get into it. Oh, can already smell it. And wow, that's a nice smell. I know some people are fans of Crumbs of Comfort and some people aren't, but that's kind of what came to mind when I smelled the Spearmint. However, Crumbs of Comfort was my first EU or UK or English snuff that I ever had before I had any other than what I had from the States. Which I had found snuff from the States many years ago, like when I was like, I don't know. Well, I just mean like at least like, I knew it was around, but it existed, but I experienced it when I was like 18 or 19. And to tell the Buddha's age, I'm 35, so it's quite some time ago. Anyway, when I finally ordered snuff, because I was like, I'm not gonna buy the American shit, that shit sucks, but it really doesn't. But that's the mentality I had at the time. This fucking mustache hair, I see it here and it looks dark, so I'm like, is there something on my mustache? But it's really not, just hanging in a weird way. Anyway, so Crumbs of Comfort. Anyways, that's what I smelled just now, just without even opening it. Anyways, and I read something recently online. I guess I don't know. Some people aren't as into Crumbs of Comfort, but personally, I prefer Crumbs of Comfort over an actual minty smell. I prefer Spearmint. And which is it? Is it peppermint or spearmint? I think peppermint or spearmint comes from the same mint plant. Maybe that's spearmint, or maybe spearmint is the one that's not mentholated. Spearmint is not a menthol, or like naturally mentholated or something type of mint. I can't remember. Well, something very, very interesting. I haven't looked into this one. I looked in a little bit to the other ones before I reviewed them, but this one, I haven't really looked into it. It's a lovely spearmint smell, but I think I could smell eucalyptus. And for me, maybe that's not eucalyptus, I don't know. Maybe, oh, you know what that is? It's the tobacco. It's a little dark. Well, kind of smelling, and it's kind of immediately after the spearmint. Let's get a pinch. We are 8 minutes in. I'm always taking too long, but whatever, I like to talk, and this is my channel, so I will talk, and you will deal with it. Okay. See, I lost a subscriber. I don't know what happened, man. But whatevs, dude. Means you probably weren't a fan. You know what? Hey, also, please like and subscribe. I'm asking because, you know, I did look on the analytics, like, the other day, and it said, like, 59 or 58% of my viewers, so a little more than half, are subscribed. And there are other 41% or 41 and something percent isn't subscribed. And hey, if you do watch my videos, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Anyway, thanks. That's all I'm asking. Hey, I ain't trying to get monetized, and if I ever did. Okay, nice Wrigley's gum. Spearmint flavor, Pöschl, and I say this, typical Pöschl mint smell. And yes, I might be describing this one a little different, even though they're kind of the same. The tobacco seems darker, and I don't mean in color. They're about the same in color, I think. Maybe the orange was a little lighter. I don't know. I think they're about the same in color, and but from what I smell, it smells like a darker tobacco. It's full on mint. So just spearmint, mint. It's a more minty one. I mean, we were doing orange, so obviously that was a more fruity than mint one, but sometimes the mint smell is just dominant to me. even overpowering the spearmint. And I don't know if that's really a smell or it has to be a smell. It's more than the sensation of menthol. It's like a smell. I don't know. It's not, for me, I like Crumbs of Comfort better. And that's how I'm going about that. But I think that's kind of obvious. I mean, I'm not talking shit about Pöschl. Pöschl's still got some good shit. Just saying, that's my preference, that I would prefer a Wilson's product probably any day over a Pöschl product. So, and that's no hate, that's just my preference. But whatever, still good snuff. Would I buy it again? Just because I'm not into mints like that, except for some mints. I mean, the ones I've recently been enjoying, I would probably repurchase those, but I'm just not huge on this one. Still like the 10. Looks nice. I'm not saying it wouldn't be good for you. If you like spearmint, I think you should try it. If you're a beginner, I think you should try it. If you like spearmint and you're a beginner, I definitely think you should try it. There's nothing wrong with this. Low level on nicotine. Great beginner snuff. You know what? Let me go and scratch a little bit of that. I do like it. I do like it. Would I buy it again? Maybe. If I really wanted a spearmint, I was really craving, you know, because I might crave this one day. So really, I should like just like airtight this in like a baggie and put it up or something, and then put it in like an air sealed jar or something if I really want it. But you know, this would be a nice one to kind of just do all day, hiking through the trails. You know, I wasn't back to those woods again. That's just what I envision in my head, I guess. I suppose. Fortunately, I don't get to get out enough like I'd like to, but that's what I would be doing, is going through the woods and shit. My family doesn't own property like they used to, so fortunately I don't get to do that as often. But however, and I know, and I live out here in like rural Texas, I should, but I don't have any friends anymore, so no property to go to. Anyway, I mean, there's plenty of spots I could, but we might do some more of that kind of footage in the future. We're not going to talk about that right now. Let's get out of this review. I got more to do. I will be back. Ozona S-Type Spearmint.